I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
You get it, Gus. You hear me, Devin?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
Oh, my God. Fucking switch to him, bro.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
Man, this nigga is so motherfucking sad, bro. He's really pissing me off.
They've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
And they let him catch that!
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So throw again on second down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
Look in the group. Look in the, with you and Johnny.
Couldn't hang on, third down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
You see that one?
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Third down, Dalvin Cook. We haven't seen much from him running the football in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you try to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those
Thank you.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. The 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So now
you said you got it?
He's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the second
I hear you, brother.
Doing the second one. And you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head,
what's wrong with your phone, Gus?
With your head down, guess what?
You got it, bro. I told you, bro. You got to get off cricket, bro. You ain't talked to Jay Lee today?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
What'd you say?
First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
You said you haven't spoken to him today?
The first down, here's the run with Cook. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. He screwed you up perfect.
Now Cook running right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty
rapidly.
How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
I'm the red team. Uncle Dre's the red team.
44-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone.
Tell him it's okay for him to cuss right now. Say Uncle Dre's whooping ass.
Get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
He heard me.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Do I have what?
First down for San Francisco on a pickup.
Kids?
Of 16.
Yeah. Your little cousins.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
No. All right, now tell him don't talk no more. He bringing some stuff up he don't know about. That nigga trying to give me 5 kids, cuz.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. It's coming and down he goes. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Yes, she does.
This is Breida. Room to run inside the 40.
She can name all the characters.
Around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 16,
Yeah, she
but
on
they'll
that.
remain
She
short
on that
of the
Paw
marker,
Patrol.
and it's 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what?
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 37 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Yeah, I ain't talked to that nigga since he texted us and said Kobe died, nigga. I almost blocked him. I almost blocked that nigga, bro, for telling me some dumb ass shit like that, and then I found out it was so dumb. Fuck.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah, bro, I thought it was a joke, nigga. Thought this nigga lying and shit. You know how the internet be, you know what I mean, bringing dumb ass shit up and shit. So I really thought, yeah, I really thought that the nigga was on some bullshit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Plus it's J League,
dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
It ain't like the, it ain't like the nigga. No.
Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's a throw
I was really talking to my nigga about some biblical shit, man. He really caught my attention. But that ain't why I lost, bro. That nigga beat me, bro.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to look deep down.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Johnson was the intended receiver. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 points.
Bro, that's crazy how I can hear myself on the TV.
Probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll get a
Turn the TV down, nigga. That's what that screeching noise is.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Anthony Harris on the tackle. Now it's Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, that's a fact, nigga. Kobe died, nigga. Yeah, nigga, they about to talk about this shit too.
Typically down to the first half, I might say, at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, thank you. Give me this.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. On a potential turning point as they get the football in very
I'm about to
good
go buy some Kobe
position
tomorrow.
late in this first half.
I'm about to buy some Kobe, but I really want to wait and just order the old. You remember the little spaceship looking Kobe's?
Now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I want to wait and order them.
Breida, he'll try the right side.
This nigga pissed off the wrong me, bro.
Down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point.
Why,
and the round is on here
Why?
in this first half. The
Shit's
kickoff team on the
retarded,
field now as they
bro. I
will
don't
send this one
understand
away. This is fielded a
Oh
couple
my
yards
goodness,
deep.
dude. Niggas don't do good things, bro. That nigga
And
Kobe
in
was doing
hindsight,
great
probably
things.
should have stayed where he was.
I
as
don't
he'll
care
only
what
get
they had to
back
say about
the
my nigga in the
16-yard
past,
line.
bro. And that crazy thing is, bro, you know I hated Kobe, bro. I ain't like
Here
fucking
the Vikings
Kobe.
now to start their next drive.
I used to hate Kobe, bro. You used to play with Kobe.
And they're gonna have some
I used to get
Chris.
Chris Webber. I used to get all the niggas that should have been
Think to
Kobe.
themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach?
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. Two more
I know that
quarters
funeral
to
gonna be
go.
crazy.
Well,
I don't even think it's gonna be a funeral. I think it's gonna be like a
after the break.
ceremony or some
And
shit.
how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Nah, Michael Jackson funeral
Here
crazy.
the
This
Vikings
nigga Mike
now
Jack
to
had a
start their
fucking
next drive.
24
And
karat
that first
casket,
half,
bro.
one to forget
They don't
really
get
on
no
both
bigger.
sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So
But it's about, I mean, it's about to be crazy big for Kobe, though.
Consistency.
It's about to be crazy, because you got to think crazy. He tied up in the China shit, bro, all kind of shit. He got the soccer team, all that shit, bro.
Pretty good pursuit there defensively.
I wonder what Shaq think, bro.
Coming up. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Oh yeah, bro, you gonna cry? I just shook your hand, bro. I just passed you.
26 for a first. This is third down. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, he has to, because if he don't win a championship this year, it's over. You can't. It's a wrong time to be not winning a championship in LA.
Going to be made at the 49ers 21. Cousins now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
But a nigga I'm playing in Madden is
Madison
drunk as shit
running on
right now,
first
bro.
down.
This nigga said, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. They not gonna win the championship. Man, they was about to win it before this shit. Now they really gonna win.
Gonna run with Madison again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. But the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Yeah. And they got the extra point, and that will get them one closer. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. The best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it.
When I looked at it, I said, yeah, Devin fucked up.
It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kick.
I said, when I found out that it was real, I knew you was fucked up.
It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Hold on, cuz let me carry
it a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
54, come on, 54, come on. Check, watch.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Cousins to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, box drop.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Fights through, and now a crease. 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On second down, it's Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's going to be swallowed.
Yes, sir.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing, Cousins.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
First.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10.
Let's go. On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here we go.
The 40 underway, and this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And an alley to run. And a return will stop right around the 25. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.